Good morning, Maconaquah, and this is your Braves Minute. Good morning, Maconaquah, and this is your
Braves Minute!
Good morning, Maconaquah! What's up? Got your daily announcements. Never mind, it's weekly, but yeah. Seniors, check your Google Classroom. Send your commitment post to Mrs. Jones for your end of the year ceremony. Juniors and seniors, academic M forms are due today by 3:05. Turn them in if you want one. Seniors, your self-report scholarship forms are also due today if you want those in your senior banquet. I'm going to now send it off to Joseph Butcher with the weather.
Good morning, Windiana. My name is Joseph Butcher, and today I have your weather. Here we go. Now everybody knows my name, and I feel so ashamed. Brody, why is it called Windiana?
Because it's windy.
That is true, Brody. That is true. All right, now let's get on to the weather now. For Friday, it's going to be a low of 60. Brody, calm it down back there. 74 is the high. Showers, it's going to be rain. We're going to get it rain. Now it's raining more than ever. Know that we will have each other. All right. So, there's a 75% chance of rain. We are going to need an umbrella. Ella. We're supposed to get like a quarter of an inch. Not, no flood warning or anything. Just a little rain. All right. And that's it with your rain and your weather. Umbrella.
Thank you, Joe. Now off to the goat.
Alright, thank you, Chase. This week I am bringing you guys your sports for the week. We have 3 college baseball series starting. Purdue at USC, Indiana State is playing Evansville, and Indiana is playing Iowa. All 3-game series starting today. For your school sports of the week, softball and baseball, little mix up this week. Couple cancellations, rainouts. They're looking to have a strong week next week, so make sure you go out and watch them play. As for track, the girls had a meet at Southwood on Tuesday. Looked like they did a really good job. Make sure you go and watch them. For sports, that's all I got for you this week. I will see you guys next week. Back to Chase.
Thank you, Jack. Now we're headed to Brody with the lunch.
Thank you, Chase. I got you with the lunch this week. Alright, today we have pizza rippers, garden salad, baby carrots, and choice of pears and mandarin oranges. Jack, what would you rate that?
I'm going to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, I like that. That's a pretty fair rating. Alright, back to Chase.
Thank you, Brody. We'll send off to Chandler and Jude for your pop culture song of the day, fun fact of the day.
Thank you, Washburn. All right, me and Chandler here got you with the pop culture news, song of the week, and fun fact of the week. Chandler, start us off.
Alright, to start us off with the pop culture, Luke Combs, Notre Dame, last weekend. You had to have been there. It was a great show. You know, I love Luke Combs. He put on a wonderful show for everybody. Guess how many people were there, dude?
Like 60?
60 people. There was over 80,000 people there.
Wow.
One of the largest ticketed events ever at Notre Dame Stadium.
Huge.
And I think that brings us on to... What does that bring us on to, G?
That brings us to some more pop culture news. All right, Jack, how do you spell Toronto?
DRAKE.
Yes, May 15th, the man, the myth, the legend, Drake is releasing his 9th studio album, Iceman. This is big news. He made the reveal with a massive ice sculpture in Toronto that, like, dudes are chipping away at and selling the ice. So,
Pickaxes, chainsaws, whatever you could think of.
Toronto's pretty
going
wild,
crazy.
man. All right, I think that brings us into the fact of the day.
Fact of the day. Miss You Here by Luke Combs was played for the first time ever live at Notre Dame. Ever. And
pretty
that brings us
sweet.
into the song of the day, which is not Miss You Here, but it is Luke Combs.
That's all we have for this week. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week.